Good morning. Everybody. All right, I think I got it right. Okay.
Okay.
So we are ready, 6 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for your promptness. It's greatly appreciated. We will call the meeting to order at 6:01 p.m. Did everyone get the minutes from the last meeting, the June meeting?
Did we get minutes from June?
I didn't.
I don't think so. I don't think we had minutes for June.
So we will omit the June minutes. Under old business, the community roundtable, our projected date for the round.
We do have a date for that, if we can, do you mind if we go into like a kind of discussion? So we have the date that we have for that. Just a couple of things I kind of wanted to run across the council as it relates to that, and y'all chime in a little bit here and there and everywhere. We did kind of talk about, we're looking at the same topic, assuming with the topic, the date is around the corner, as well as culture in the park being right behind that, which is the second topic of this discussion, with it being around the corner. I think tonight we kind of need to iron out who's doing what, because if we're with the panel, we do want to make sure, that's one that I feel like we need to really kind of make sure that we hone in on attendance. Mm-hmm. And if everybody in the room commits to at least 5 people, that's a minimum of 50 people there. So we're looking at the same categories. The topic we're looking at, and until we my thought is until we confirm the panel. I know we had talked about the panel, but with that, there are a couple of things that we're looking at, not necessarily changing as far as the different categories, but maybe looking at panelists. So with that, when we're confirming that, then we can solidify the date and the promotions and advertisements with that. But kind of like who will come up with the flyer for that? When will I have the flyer to post for us to start sharing for that? But if we just kind of like brainstorming, what are our thoughts as a council? What do you guys want to see number-wise? What's that goal number and how we're going to get there?
I think 50 is a good number, and I actually like your strategy, like committing 5 people apiece. I think that's doable.
I think it's a good number for that one.
Yeah, to where it'll look.
Is everybody
50 people is a
still
lot of
good
people. Yeah.
Is everybody still good as a committee with the date?
With the date, is the date still good? It's our normal meeting date.
Yeah.
And the time we
That's
just,
right, okay.
it's our normal meeting date. We just bumped the time up 30 minutes, which is what we did the last time. So it'll be that same date that we would normally be here, but we're just gonna bump the time up. Or did you all want to keep the time the same?
I think, well, I was gonna say, I was wondering, well, 5:30, I like 5:30 personally for me, but will that be
No,
too
that shouldn't
soon
be.
for?
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, Meg, could you repeat that?
Sure, I like 5:30 personally for me, but will that be too soon for those getting off work and traveling? I was just thinking, should we make it 6?
That would be
Good point.
Jalen. That'll work for you? 5:30? Cause I think you're the one that's really traveling.
Yeah.
So do we want us to keep the meeting time the same, 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so, and we'll keep it within the same time frame. So we, of course, we wanna be respectful of everybody's time, our guest time, as well as, our panelists, as well as the council. We always try to be mindful of that, so maybe keeping it still within that hour to an hour and a half. So from 6 to 7:30 at the latest. That's closed out and everything by 7:30. So are you all in agreement with that? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't wanna be.
So I'll change that to 6 to. So are we okay with just maybe doing some tweaks to the flyer that we currently have, or do we have somebody that wants to create another flyer?
Do we have a flyer?
Mine I used from last year.
Okay.
I like keeping it uniform each year and then just changing the information. I think is a good idea.
So
I mean,
just tweak it.
Yeah, that way you don't have
Just
to
tweak it. I'm
build
good
anything
with
from
that.
scratch. So that way you don't have to build anything from scratch.
Okay. We good on the topic remaining the same?
Yeah, I think that's relevant.
Okay, and the list of the panel, you know, the community piece, we were looking at the education, you know, the individuals from, education and the different programs that are within schools. Jalen, with that, we kind of, figured you could do
Which one? Which one?
the Kappa League, since it's a school, you know,
Oh, yeah,
maybe
I got
do an
that.
invitation for them and invite them out.
Yeah, I got it.
Because those were the two school programs that we were looking at, which was, and getting a representative from the Choosing to Excel,
Yep.
hopefully. So I'll work on, do we have any, do you guys have, what are your thoughts outside of what we talked about as far as those pockets and engaging the next generation and that being the topic that we were looking at? Do you have any additional like suggestions of
Is there a
groups?
4-H center here?
There is.
There is.
Faulkner
It's in
County.
Little Rock.
Is it? I think there's a Faulkner County one.
Do we have one?
I think it's a Faulkner
We have one
County.
out here.
Yeah.
but
So we
sure
need to reach
do.
out to
That's a
them.
good
Yeah.
That's a good
That's a
idea.
good one.
And the Boys and Girls Club probably.
We could.
We could,
Yeah.
I like those.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
because that leads into these other programs.
Exactly.
That's good.
I like both.
Those
of
were good,
those.
too. Very good, yeah.
Like both of those.
I forget that we have the 4-H center out there, but that'll be another way to tie that. I like that,
Oh, yeah.
Could I invite, so I am a part of it, my son's been in Scout since first grade. Could I invite the Scouts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good.
I think that'll be good, absolutely.
I love that. Because again, I think that's who we're trying to engage and it'd be great if they were there.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
And I'm putting on attendance, commit to 5 people, inviting auxiliaries. Like, Meg, when you were saying the scouts,
Yes.
that would be good. Yeah, I can reach out, we can reach out to Boys and Girls Club.
Any other groups?
Yeah, any other?
Key Club, I can reach out to Key Club if you want to,
That would be
at the
good.
high school.
Yep.
Good idea.
Be good. And Jalen, you'll touch base with Kappa League,
Yep.
okay?
I'll text them.
Kind of get some of the, if you got some of the mentors and the mentees that want to attend, that would be a good,
Yeah, the older guys are gonna be here. They're not
Gotcha.
gonna have a choice.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Now, doesn't Conway Public Schools, don't they have something? Like they used to have like a Sigma and all of that?
I think they
In the high-
do.
in
I
the
don't know
high
if they
school.
still have that or not.
Sigma
I don't
Beta
know
or
if they-
something. I think it's called Sigma Beta or
Mhm.
Phi Beta Sigma, but I don't know if they still do it.
I haven't heard, but we
I
can
haven't heard
check.
here.
Yeah, I haven't heard here, but we can check
They
it for
used to
sure.
have one.
Okay.
My son used to be a part of it.
We'll check into that too. And Danielle, you said you have, you'll reach out to Key Club.
Yeah, I'll reach out to
Okay.
Key Club.
And those will be that'll increase that capacity too. I'll also kind of reach out to our, teen group that would be something good for them to be a part of. Okay. Oh, y'all, and I got some of these notes kind of mixed. Oh, that's what it was, my title for the next topic didn't come in this one, sorry. That's why it's running together. When it says location MLK Square, don't pay that no attention, that's going into our culture in the park. Sorry. Is there anything that we're missing on the round table?
I think as long as which this bleeds into culture in the park, but as long as we announce culture in the park at the community roundtable so that we can get those attendees there.
That'd
When-
be good
And maybe we
too.
can have it on the screen.
Yeah.
Just as
Oh,
a
yes,
flyer on the
yes.
screen, so we can put that up on the screen so it can be
Coming up next.
a reminder and
Yeah.
have some smaller
No handouts?
Yes,
That's a great idea.
handouts, that'll be
You
there.
You remember we talked about that last time, like having like brochures out in the foyer,
Yes,
like
yes.
for like the different. I can't remember.
But I think it was for the different groups, I think,
It was.
for.
Yes, because you brought one
Because
up.
Candy brought, and there's still, we have some of that information still on our table that we keep
Yeah,
for council
good.
meetings. So would you be willing to get some more information?
I can. So just resources, right?
Just resources. Mhm.
And then we gotta decide too, if we're still gonna do the open question forum deal like we posted online and give community members a chance.
Questions?
Yep, and figure out how early we wanna put it out. And then have our core questions that we're gonna ask. We can develop those.
Yes, and we need
What
the
it looks
council to
like.
submit
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
Okay.
Did y'all set a deadline date as far as the council submitting the questions, since September is right around the corner?
I would probably say, hold on, let me. I say the 4th, probably though.
September 4th?
It needs to be before
It
then.
needs to be before then because, I mean, like, literally next Friday the 22nd, if there's questions, theirs need to be in because we need to put a public comment period out as we announce it. And
So-
it'll have to close and we'll have to get
If we can have the
those.
councils by what, the 29th?
Okay. When are we announcing it?
So if we start announcing, we have all confirmations, we can start announcing by the 21st, no later than the 26th. We should have all confirmations as well as the promotional flyer. And like, I think we probably need to kind of hit that and be a little bit more intentional on hitting it. We can also create an event calendar, like a calendar invite for that, to kind of help. And then, so if we do the council by the 29th, what day are we gonna say is the deadline for?
For the public. If the event is on the 11th, how much time do y'all need
The
to?
5th, so if
The
they have
5th.
it in that Friday,
Yeah.
we can work on it leading up to it. It shouldn't take us too
So
long.
the 5th, you guys the 29th, by the 5th, I think that's good.
So as of right now, like who do we have confirmed to be on the panel? Like what names do we have?
So we are looking community-wise, to kind of look at,
We for sure have one, Jalen.
we got you confirmed for sure. And I don't think the other ones, we did have confirmed, but we had to change the date. And I wanted to make sure that we were
Y'all were
solid
here with the
on getting the attendance where we needed to be before we started reconfirming people. And, but since, we have a good strategy on that and bringing people in, so I feel much better about that. But we're looking at, when it comes to community, who has those connections with the youth. So we were looking at reaching back out to Corey, we had him before, down, because he works with Youth Leadership Institute. That's one of the things, and he also works with the pipelines, those different organizations that would be.
You think Preston would come talk? Pickles?
I did,
List of, we said we might.
yeah, we did have him on there too, for education. Then we were thinking, Ajana did a good job as an educator last time she was on the panel. So she was a good younger insight, for choosing to excel. Initially were, had Ms. Moden, she was at Tenson, but we were thinking maybe, touching base with Dianca to see,
Oh, yeah.
to bring in the choosing to excel with that.
Yep.
perspective, but, those are kind of, it's kind of the area you with Kappa, the Kappa League, and that pretty much ties in. Do y'all have like any other?
And not names, but is there any other like segments that we need to be represented in that discussion of engaging the youth? Like we'll have someone from, again, these people are not confirmed.
They're not confirmed.
But Jalen
No.
is confirmed.
Jalen is
But,
confirmed.
So you want the kids there, or you want the director? You want
For,
the panel?
Oh, for the panel,
You just want the adult, right? You want the kids to be there, or do y'all want a
Yeah.
kid on the panel?
that's a question for y'all.
like again, what segments do you wanna see on the panel? I think the panel is probably someone who's over a program.
That's what I was thinking, somebody that can talk.
So they can
Yeah,
answer
someone that can talk
questions.
about-
Program.
They can answer questions about, here's how we engage, you know, in Conway, you know. So I think that we'll have the education piece, we'll have local organizations. We thought about someone, maybe, who else did we think about? Was someone else on there that we thought about?
Do we have any, like the Hispanic community or something that could?
Yeah, I was trying to think, but I can't think
trying
of
to think,
anything
like,
that works.
I was trying to
Diversity
think of
too.
and we were going down that same,
Yeah.
we're trying to think of organizations that are, or, you know, when it does come to our, what programs they have directly tied to the youth.
Yeah,
And I know
can't
the
think of-
business community and that aspect of it, but I couldn't think of like
And y'all can think about it, if y'all think of anyone or
Just
any
let us know.
segment that's engaging the youth or young adults.
Or young
adults.
What about like a
Yeah.
youth, like is that, like if you do a youth pastor or something that's in a Spanish church? Cause I can't think of anybody or any organization.
that wouldn't be bad.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cause I could probably, I mean, come
Yeah,
come
that'd
up
be
with
good.
Yeah,
that.
that would be,
Yeah.
that'd be good too.
Yeah.
That way we can have the representation across the board.
Yep.
Okay, do we have any additional thoughts or discussion on that? Okay, and so, go ahead, I'm sorry, Michelle.
Oh, no, I was taking my notes as you were going back and reflecting. And next is culture in the park. I had to remember what Shawana said about this running together.
Yeah.
How do we increase the attendance for this event? I do feel that the flyers helped. Myself and Danielle took some time out and we went to hair salons and different places that will let us hang the flyers, and social media, of course, that will help. But what other ideas can we come up with to help to increase the attendance for the event?
The round table,
Culture in the park.
culture. We could do giveaways.
Which that did good, that was really good
Yeah.
last year, the giveaways.
Then we talked about reaching out to the elementary schools,
Yeah, I think
get
if
their
we
choirs to come
had,
sing.
Yeah.
I think if we had some sort of
Entertainment schedule.
entertainment that was people were coming to see.
Yeah.
Like the kids.
Kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
And we just need to figure out how early we wanna reach out to them, and if so, like, do we wanna do something formal? Like, the letterhead, like formally inviting the schools. That way it just looks, kinda more official than just kinda sending a random email, you know what I mean? Cause they kinda get lost.
I like that
Something more
idea,
formal.
and you have
Let's do it
the
for 'em.
the hookup, right, to this, to all that?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
figure it out, yeah,
Okay.
yes,
I can send a letter. I mean, like the official letter like I do
Uh-huh.
with the sponsorships.
Yep.
And that way we'll
that'd
know
be perfect.
kind of,
And I
Yep.
think obviously the sooner the better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Will we be using the same flyer
I
that we
did it
used
this
last year? Or create a new one?
It's a good question. What y'all think?
I don't know.
I'll have to look at it.
Yeah. I don't want them to be like, oh, this was last year, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm asking because last year, I don't remember, I just remember I was like rushing to drop off flyers that I had translated to like the Hispanic places. So whether we get a new one or not, I mean, I would like to have it ahead so I can,
Yeah.
So you can translate it.
And the
yeah, and then
thing,
have it out.
and the thing, I think, like, when we went and dropped them off, I don't want if people had still got one
That's
from last
true.
year to be like, oh, that's
Oh,
last
that's
year.
last year.
Yeah, no, this is a
No, we can
different
work on
create a
that.
new
You
one.
might still have it, but this is a different one, you know? So that's what I was thinking, maybe do something different.
I did like the video.
Yes.
It was eye-catching,
Yes.
so.
And having the different language as well, the Spanish one was helpful.
I never was able to watch that video.
It was really good.
Well, you guys say it's good because you guys didn't understand it. But also, again, if we're gonna do like something like the big words, let me know ahead of time so I can like.
We're gonna do a video again, and
So
so.
the script ahead of time, like way ahead of time would be great so I could, you know.
It was good.
Who wrote-
My
Jalen, did you write the
Hispanic
script
friends
last
didn't
year?
know that.
Okay, so Jalen's doing the
I can
script.
even watch it.
So do we need a deadline for the script? Well, I guess we would, that would be,
Well, I mean, as soon as possible because not only do I have to translate it, I have to like memorize
And
it because.
it doesn't have to be the same thing, like you can tailor it to say however you
Well,
want.
see, last year that's what I did. I just
Yeah, that's
word
what- yeah,
by
that's
what
what
you
we did,
said.
yeah.
So I was like, if
So
we can
like-
make it more simple, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Or take what he said and
I think,
simplify
yeah, I
it to
think,
make it
yeah.
talk.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
and
he'll
then
kind
put it in your
Yeah.
voice.
Put it in your, put
Yeah,
it in
put it in
your.
Yeah.
Well, that works great as long as everybody
Yeah.
knows that I'm not like.
Yeah, he'll give it to you to give you the general concept, and you take that concept and make it fit your
And make it
comfortability.
your, yeah. and make it-
That worked. That's great. I
Okay.
love that.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be verbatim.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, cool.
We'll go out and film.
So we'll promote culture in the park at the council meetings, at,
The round
the
table.
round table, we're on social
Social
media.
media.
As soon as we get done with the round table, that'll be the next thing that'll immediately drop. We'll promote it on all of our social media, we'll do flyers,
Mhm.
we'll do a video.
And then once the flyers get printed, I know I can go out and hand them out again. And we tried to make sure we hit everybody we could hit in Conway, including churches, cause I know we ran across our church marquee board inside the sanctuary and stuff.
So when do we wanna start pushing for culture in the park? Because I know initially we'll be pushing for the round table.
I think right after.
Right after.
Yeah.
Right after.
Drops
Yeah.
it.
As soon as-
It
yeah.
drops it immediately, yeah.
As soon
Or
as
do
it's
we
over.
start doing some of it simultaneously? Like at the beginning of September, if the round table's been out for a couple of weeks, we can start pushing a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
of culture in the park and then start pinning the two back to,
that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could do the calendar invite for both.
for both.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Since this date is September 27, I would like to confirm our entertainment super early.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
So even before reaching out to them, we kinda
That's
need to
true.
know what time slot
Yeah, we
they
do,
gonna go
yeah.
on. That way
That's
it'll be
true.
in the letter, hey, you guys
We can
will
do,
perform
yeah.
from this time to this time. Are you available?
Yeah.
Please let me know
So
by
let
this
us
date.
confirm
And I would
that
like to do
first.
that
Yeah.
get that done by next week,
Yeah.
early
No, that's
next week,
fine.
if we can. To give people just ahead of time, cause we're looking at just about a month,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Right.
Let's get the
A little over a month.
entertainment
Confirmed.
Yeah.
and then,
And we can add some of that to the flyer as soon as we get it confirmed.
and then we're still fundraising.
Yes.
Yes.
Jackie is,
Jackie is rocking and rolling.
yeah. Thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
And you can work on your script next week, Ken, if you want to too, and we can film next week if you want to.
Okay.
That way we already got that done out the way.
That's a video.
Exactly.
I like that.
I called her Jackie, didn't I? Me, Ken, didn't
You did call her.
You got key on these.
I? Yeah.
But we confirmed the food trucks and all of that, right? And the braider and all of that for culture in the park.
Need the brighter.
The braider.
And I need to see, I'll get her contact, because I think if I'm not mistaken,
The writer is Raven
Raven.
Johnson, I think is her last name, it's Tawana's daughter.
Oh, well, you got the,
Yeah.
we'll confirm the brighter.
Yeah.
Jackie, did you have a chance to talk to Afrobites, the lady?
Mm-hmm. They will just be coming back from Africa.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
sweet.
So she's going home.
Good for her.
So we'll get everybody confirmed and then we'll send out a confirmation
And I'll just
email.
follow up with some of them because they already had it on the calendar, like some of the food trucks, and had mentioned it, but we'll double back this week and get those confirmed. When it comes to music, I know we're looking at reaching out. Are we doing like music as far as a group too, or are we just gonna?
I think we keep Tommy and then just in between,
Just
like,
add.
add one or two
Yeah.
schools to come sing. And if y'all think of somebody else, maybe
Okay.
a country artist or something, I would be interested in seeing that. I don't know anybody, but
I partly mentioned it to Tommy the other day when I was talking to him. He said, "Am I doing that again?" And I said,
You should have it
I
on his
said-
calendar because I mentioned it to him. And I reminded him.
I said, I believe we're reaching out to you. And he said, okay. So, you should check,
You know, we
check
don't-
with him.
yeah. Are we gonna keep the volunteer template format the same too? So I can get that out super early. I can probably do that.
I think
this
that would,
week,
it should be the same.
Okay.
I don't see it
and
being,
then I'll get that
from those
sent
time
out.
slots, it changing much at all, or changing at all,
Okay.
would be,
So last
cause
year,
that typically worked pretty good.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut
No,
you
you're
off.
fine, you're good.
So last year, one of the things that was like a thing was with the was that we had the tables, and like for me, having the Spanish speakers that were like confused on where to go, I think that would be better, like if we were helping and then having volunteers at the tables. So like
Well, that
us-
was the goal,
Okay,
that's
because I
how
was
it
like, I know, I was
has
thinking me and you
been.
were at a table, which was great.
Yes.
We had, I mean, it was good,
Yeah,
but
I
we were
just
like
thought
running back
y'all,
and
we
forth.
kinda thought y'all were doing your own thing with that, cause typically, not your
Because
own
we were
thing,
runners. Yeah,
but
we were
typically
runners
the
from place to place.
what it had been is the council is the runners. You
Okay.
have volunteers at the tables.
Tables,
So there was never this thing to where you guys had to stay at that particular spot. We just figured y'all like the bubbles and that's where
I did
y'all
not
come with the
know.
bubbles. That's kind of where y'all wanted to be, but no, we
was
can
fun,
assign volunteers to the giveaway and bubbles table because we have plenty of volunteers. We just thought y'all wanted the
But
table.
we can still play with the bubbles.
Still have
Yes, you can still play with the
But everybody
I
else was
swear, I
moving
thought I was
around
a
and
side
chick,
I assumed y'all just,
I just, that's
Like
kind
the
of
table,
what,
so-
yeah, so.
but no,
I
we
mean,
can always put
I mean, I like
volunteers in
bubbles,
every
but I don't like
table.
bubbles that much.
Oh, yeah, we didn't, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah, that was
that's
never a thing to where council has never been assigned to
To any
a
table.
table. Now, if we run short, we just gotta do what we have to do, but we haven't had
Yeah.
a challenge with not having anybody in the
Yeah, and I figured, because
location.
we had a lot of volunteers, and if not, I mean, I feel like volunteers are always easy to get.
No, we have plenty of
Yeah,
volunteers.
but no, you weren't
Okay,
glued
well,
to
now
the
I know.
table.
But we were trying to make sure we were both manning it, so.
Yeah, I don't know where we got, I feel like
No,
somebody
we-
told me that I had to be at that table or something, but I don't know.
No, nobody said
We
that.
put it together and stayed. I mean, you dropped it.
Yeah, that
Put it
table was never
together
left
and
alone.
stayed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you stayed. and you
Well, I
dropped
think
it.
it was because the kids,
You were just
took care of that
watching
table.
over
we're trying to show the
possession.
kids how to do it, and I think that's, you
Yeah.
know, what we were doing, and.
We'll make sure we have a volunteer for the balloon table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was I
every
gonna
table.
say? Didn't Wayne have a contact for a country artist?
They were out of our budget.
Okay. I do possibly have, now, I don't know if y'all want this type of music, and I can show y'all a video of it. So a lady that works with me and that's also in Scouts with me, they're an older group, but they do, I don't even know what kind of music to call it. It's kind of folk, but
I was
it's
gonna
kind
say,
of,
is it folk music?
it's a little different. It's folk, but they can do a little bit of everything. Some of their songs, they write their own songs. Some of them, they do covers of songs, but they're different. They have a guitar. They have a little, what do you call it? A banjo. They have a little, I mean, it's a little different, but it's fun and they're real entertaining and they're good. They sing really well, and they have performed at the Max. They have performed at various places, which I'd like for me to reach out. I don't know if y'all are interested in that or any group.
Up to y'all.
Let's check out some of that music.
I'll show y'all a video. I like it. It's different and neat, and I think it would bring a different vibe. Yeah.
We not afraid of
Cha-cha
different.
slide.
Yeah, we not
Yeah.
afraid of different, we just wanna know how different.
I can show y'all. I got you.
I got my fan too. Does the city have some of those line dance fans?
We do not.
My wife has one drives me crazy.
Well, no, I was just wondering because I found someone that makes them, it's
Well.
like $24. So I was just curious if she can get
Now,
a couple
that would be
days.
something fun is to invite a,
$24 for a
A
fan?
fan. They're normally $35
to invite a
one.
group to
No,
come to.
no, ma'am,
my-
they not,
my
not
wife
on the
went to
TikTok shop,
uh,
they not.
See, I
People
don't,
will
I don't
to do
TikTok,
the
so.
dance. They will.
Why don't we invite a group to come do a fan dance? My wife will get in there,
Trace.
she's doing that fan all the time at home and it drives me nuts.
You know, Tracy.
Well, I'm sure with the line dance music, we can have
Yeah.
Yeah, just bring
There we
your own
go.
fan.
Yeah, I got my own too, but you.
See, yeah, it's loud in it.
Jayla can, he can
I'm
play.
building out a schedule, we'll just build out a time
You can
schedule,
play
see what
the
fits.
song, you know, when you're
Yeah.
DJing.
And then it's like we're gonna have it something different going on every hour, but it can be fun though, it can be.
Well, that'll bring some people out.
That's how I'm gonna
Different.
advertise. I
Yeah.
can bring people out
Yeah,
like that.
bring-
You
yeah.
say come out, dance, have fun.
Bring your cowboy boots.
Where the fans at on
Yeah.
the advertising.
And if we set it up the same way, cause I know I was back by the food truck and I could hear Tommy perfectly, I could
Yes.
see.
It was
and I
perfect.
think-
This
I
year's
think that
setup,
was
it
really
was
well.
perfect.
It was
The way
great,
that it was moved down to where the food was in visible
Yes.
shot of the stage area. Yeah,
And there was enough space in between so people could walk and enjoy themselves, and I loved it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do hair again?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hair? That was a hit. It was a hit, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
yeah, Felicia's gonna reach out to the young lady that did the writing. That and the, it's like the painting is a hit.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Canvas painting.
Oh, yeah,
Trying to see if it's anything.
that was good.
What about like a cornhole competition or something? Cause we have the game out there, but you kind
No
of
one, yeah, no
kind
one,
of to
You know
bring
why?
in.
It was kinda damp in that area.
In that
It
area.
was.
Because my husband really wanted to play.
it was in that,
But he wouldn't mess
yes,
up his
it
joy.
sure
He
was.
Okay.
I got
So, yeah, if it was like in a
If
better
it's,
area.
if it's like now dry,
I think it would stay busy.
Yes.
I do.
okay.
And maybe prizes for that, so cornhole competition with some small prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably advertise that to some people too that might wanna come. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it'd be
Are we allowed to play? No.
right? Yeah.
Depends, are you any good?
See, he's like,
That means you're good.
So we had mentioned that we wanted to possibly do Paloma, right, for the flyer to pass it out, get more people involved? Or we said no to that? Like having the table?
Well, we were still, that's probably on our old business or new business, but that's something that we were looking at too, is participating, and it's September the 6th.
They're here to do
Yeah,
this
and then the
last-
18th is the last day to register. I just looked it up right now because I wasn't sure. For that.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch base with that. Is everybody still on board with participating that day, on the 6th?
So I actually can't, like, I can't be at a booth for,
We know you're working.
okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm like, I
no,
can,
you're good.
but yeah,
We know you.
and there's a lot of bilingual people there, so.
Okay.
We're just
What
gonna have
time
the
is the event?
flyers.
It's from, it's 4 or 5 to like 8, no,
It's late.
yeah, it's like 4 or 5 to 8.
I know it's gonna be a lot going on. That's the day that UCA plays University of Arkansas Pine Bluff too.
Oh.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be packed down that way.
and I'll be.
Well, what I was gonna say
I
is
have
that
to
we would,
be in and out.
if we just wanna have flyers and I can have them there at my other table, but I don't know if that's
We
cool.
may do
No, we
that.
can do
Okay.
that.
that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
'cause I don't,
Yeah, that was gonna be tough for me.
Cause I'll be there and I'll just, I'll be passing out everything, so.
Yeah.
that'll work too.
Thank you, Candy.
Okay.
So are we still showing up at 11 o'clock for Culture in the Park? We usually arrive an hour early.
Yes.
And then leave. So we'll be there from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. council.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jackie. Are we still good with the bounce house? The same type location? That was a hit last year
It was
too.
really good, yeah.
maybe getting a tent over there for the volunteers though,
Yeah, stay cool.
where they got underneath the,
That'd be good.
Cause that's kinda in the sun. That's
it
the only
is,
place
that
that's
area is not,
It's kind of bare,
Good, but not complaining
exposed
though.
over there.
not, and would not
Yeah,
leave.
they
Couldn't, tried to give them a break and they were like, no, we're good, so.
Do y'all
Yeah.
have enough tents?
I think we should have
I'm just
plenty.
double checking, cause I know each branch has one in the event we needed one, I could reserve one.
Are we doing another cardboard cutout? Not cardboard, I'm sorry, the banner.
I'm gonna do a different band.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was a struggle.
That's why I brought that up.
Yeah, it was a struggle.
I wanted to make sure we had a way
We're gonna do a
to
different band.
secure it.
Was that me? You trying to
Yeah, we had like
banner gave us
shoelaces
some
and
things.
binder clips and whatever we could find in the car.
Nice shoestrings.
I'm drunk.
We did the best we could. We did
Just
what we
gonna
did.
Hey, it worked, whatever, you know.
I'm glad you brought it up though.
No, that was on the list from last year.
It was cute.
Yeah, we
It
had all
was.
the
It was.
names.
It was a little challenging from time to time.
Look good. We still have the shirts, the gold and blue. I think is that what we decided.
So same style shirts, we're just flipping the colors, right?
Are you sure you're good with the shirt? You didn't want the polo?
Well, I got my polo now.
Okay, all right.
So I'll wear the t-shirt.
So you good with the shirt, right? Okay.
Got my polo for other events. I'll probably be in that for the round table.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Wear
That would
mine,
be,
too.
if we all wore our,
I don't think
polo,
Keith will have
I mean,
one,
our
though.
shirts.
You know what I thought
We
about
can
I
too?
think I
have one.
have a extra large, maybe, let me check the size of it.
That'd be nice.
I have a t-shirt. I'm
I have, ours is, it's a t-shirt.
Ours is a
It's
t-shirt.
not polo.
Yeah.
We do not.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
That's fine.
We need to, yeah.
It has a logo though, it's like the drive.
You don't like a
photo?
We probably need to do a new council photo too that day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we absolutely do, I agree.
And even like meet the council, like the post that you used to do for everybody who's.
Yes, so we can do that and then we'll do individual photos.
Mhm.
So wait a minute, new photo?
Yes, cause Candy, you don't have an individual, do you?
So what
I mean, I
I'll
went
do
to last year,
too
but I don't
is to
think we
our
did that last
email address, I'll send that snippet I sent y'all last time to fill out and to kind of give your insight, just a little snippet about that in the council, so I can add it we'll do the group picture and then we'll do each individual on it, cause some things have changed and transitioned too, people aren't at the same jobs, things have moved around, but yeah, that's a good idea, Jalen. Okay.
And our date will remain the same, no changes or cancellations. I like that. Any other discussion? I think we got a lot accomplished here.
Yeah, we
I
did.
agree.
We did.
I
Feel
totally
good about it.
agree.
Everybody got their action items, on action items.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna clean this up, cause mine is all over my notes, like on my note sheet.
And we're good to like update you, like outside of here, like in a, communicate with each other, bit or.
Yeah.
Hey, I knocked this out or.
Done,
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We have the group me for that, don't we? Was it a group me?
I don't even know if we mentioned.
We just
it.
had the text.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
text,
that's probably
okay.
Yeah, I
better.
think the
Text is
text
fine,
works
too.
better.
Yeah, works.
Yeah, we're not doing any official business or anything like that in it.
That's good.
Okay.
Any other discussion, thoughts, ideals? Moving on to part B, additional partnership opportunities. We already kind of hit on the Hispanic heritage.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Then on the backside, our monthly meeting topics. We've already taken care of the month of August. Does anyone feel like we missed anything as far as the final preparation for the roundtable and Culture in the Park? To which Culture in the Park is in September, the 27th. Then in October, we have the upcoming community programs. I think I missed that. That was probably one of the meetings I missed.
Yeah, she gonna just update us.
Okay,
Kind of
'cause I was-
update you guys
See what you got
on
going
what's
on.
coming, it's coming through community development and some of the, programs that'll be open and available, maybe some individuals in your organizations or people that you may know community-wide can benefit from, and just kind of so you all know, I think, sometimes we kind of sit right with y'all and you don't know necessarily what we have going or coming up or opportunities, so we'll be talking about that, from a community development perspective.
And those invites work too, when you send us the little snippets of stuff, I was like, okay,
Of
let me go
stuff
see.
coming up, oh, good.
Yes.
So y'all do
It
get
does,
those when we have
yes.
groundbreakings, grand openings,
Yes,
public meetings, those, okay, awesome.
Those are really good.
very helpful. November is nonprofits, and then December we get a Christmas break. Or it's Christmas break.
It's the Christmas party.
Are we gonna party?
Well,
We're
when
gonna
I say
potluck.
Christmas gather, because we talked about like the, just, you know, the fellowship aspect, and we've said it for how many years and we still have not done it,
Yeah, we
so
can do it.
we will probably keep our regular meeting and just do
Fellowship.
it, yes,
Yeah.
and kind of recap, just,
Food.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So were you thinking potluck or?
We can see.
We can see.
We can see.
Anybody have any new business?
Question for y'all, June, we did our June meeting with, CRT.
Oh, yeah.
We good.
How'd it go?
We were good.
We good?
Oh, it was
Good.
real good.
Good.
He was very knowledgeable, like, we got into the weeds about, like, the numbers, percentages,
Oh,
stuff, and
nice.
he's been on top of it, so
Yeah.
I was impressed.
We had a sheet where it broke it down.
Okay.
Demographics,
Yeah.
age,
Yeah.
gender, like, how many visits and calls they went out
Yeah.
on, and how many things it's prevented, like, it's pretty good.
Good.
So
So-
it's working.
And saying that and going into that, you know, the new business, so that's something to be thinking about as a council. What do you all wanna see for 2026? As we're, you know, wrapping up what we have the latter part of the year, going into the new year. What do you wanna see? Are sessions like that informative?
I'll say too, like, I think like moving forward now, I think we're getting into a groove, so we need to figure out a way how to be more visible and more
Yeah,
involved,
agree.
whether it be, you know,
Yeah.
on social media, whether it be,
Yeah.
I don't know, just kind of getting out there a little more. So whatever that looks like.
Okay.
Now, since we kind of have our staple events that are set in place.
How do we plug in other places now?
Exactly.
What are good partnerships or things
Makes
for us to
sense.
maybe volunteer on that
Exactly.
makes sense?
Yeah.
I like it.
that.
I like it.
And to piggyback off of that, I know we had talked about in February trying to do something for a Black History Month, partner with someone, so I don't know if there's something in 2026 we might want to see if we can accomplish that.
Okay.
And if, as we think of something, Shawana, do you want us to just email it to you guys or text it so you can add it to the agenda? We can maybe
Yeah.
have a detailed discussion about it.
If you'll email it to us and then we can compile that as a like talking points on stuff that we, you know, could do for that or whatever, or just like, you know, the informative session that we had, that one, it kind of broke it down and you had that one, like stuff like that that you wanna see that kind of gives you, a different, a different, holistic perspective, but you're hearing it from like the person that works in it all the time. What does that look like, and the questions and the data or whatever. And it may not always be questions, the data, but you know, other places that you will wanna hear from. But yeah, if you'll send those an email and send the thoughts of potential partner events that fits the overall goal, the purpose. But I totally agree, that's a good point, Jalen, we're getting settled and we kind of getting our groove and the things that we are. Those that were on the board from jump, we are a long way from where we started. So that is good news, and we're progressively getting to where we are continuing to grow, and that's a good insight on that.
And I had one last thought too about how we can increase like the community roundtable in our upcoming events for College Day. 'Cause you know, there are vendors there too, so I never really thought about that. Maybe us just setting up a table and passing out flyers to the kids. Hey, look, this is what we got going on in the city of Conway.
Like, cause I don't
For the
think we've
round
ever had a
table.
city, like a city board to kind of just be there.
You have the city that's there.
Well, yeah,
The-
the officials,
the
that's true,
budget.
yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay.
To piggyback off of that, we can do, like my church that just had teacher appreciation, so that's another
Yep.
opportunity to pass out stuff. So that the teachers, cause there's so many new teachers in the
Right.
school district, they can see what all we actually offer to do. Any other new business? No one has anything? You got anything? Alicia, you got anything? If I could get a motion to adjourn?
Motion. Second.
It has been motioned by Danielle, second by Meg, to adjourn at 6:46. All in favor? We are adjourned.
Where is the heritage? Where is that?
They do it